Emergency responders
Mga
are
research
allowed.
na ko na.
LGU, PNP hotline, and emergency response personnel.
Yes, sir.
PFP, JFC, SWD, CSWD, Barangay Health Emergency Response Team. We heard. LGU, GSC officials. Security services. PNP, AFP, PCG, BGMP. So, practically, halos tanan na itong enforcers, no? Company security officers and security guards. Force multiplier. Barangay Panod. Emphasize lang na ako, company security officers and security guards are allowed subject to shifting and hours. Because daghan mig nadakpan na security guard tinuod, pero nilampas na sa curfew o nilampas na sa shifting niya. Murag igamit ang ID para ma-violate sa curfew. So, ang atong hangyo sa mga kumpanya na nag-employ nila, sama sa i-explain ni Mayor, i-adjust ninyo ang inyong time of shifting para makauli pagtarong ang ato ang security guard na nag-shift. Daily essentials, exempted po ni, banks. Ang ato ang mga kaisunan sa bangko, pinali sa CBAGs, nagpasa o Board Resolution 2020-03. So, mga na siyang katong ilahang gihangyo, gionoran sa task force, giapruban sa ato ang Mayor. Mga ang ilang oras karon, alas 9 hangtod 1:00 na lang ang banking hours, tapos mag-extend na sila siguro sa ilang mga administrative work. So kinsa involved, bank employees, technical service support crew, ATM service provider crew, armored vehicle crew. Money transfer services, ilang empleyado allowed. Hypermarkets, supermarkets, groceries, convenience, sari-sari stores, ilang empleyado allowed. Public markets, vendors allowed. Pharmacies, drugstores, pharmacies and employees allowed. Food chains, restaurants, and food delivery businesses engage in delivery and take-out. Staff and crew, but with emphasis on take-out only. Pwede sila mag-open, pero dili pwede na naay mukhaon nila sa sulod. Delivery lang siya. Tugo pa na. Essential goods. Cargo delivery personnel, including cargos with DA stickers. With or without load, maximum of 3 people. Pero dapat ninyong mahibalaan, the Mayor ordered yesterday, the PNP, na tan-awon na ang naga-exit ng mga cargo trucks na naay dala na supply. Because of our trying to have more supplies for our people. So, namagoy mga panghitabo na murag palit na tanan ang ato ang supply dinhi o basig mahugdan ta simbako o supply. So mo nang nag-order si Mayor kagahapon sa atong PNP, check ko na siya, no? Gina-check po din siya para maklaro sa tanan kay kabalumi nga naay mga reklamo. Gina-check din siya sa atong PNP. Gi-orderan din siya sa atong mayor na stricto. Ano man? Kasagaran dira katong ni-graduate ng mga PUM, mga stranded na itong mga kaisunan na dili kasulod sa border, pero nangitag paagi, musok-sok sila, makita na mo sa sulod sa panel nga naay DA nga mga stickers. So na-aware na ang DA ani, last week nastoryahan na nato nga ina-violate usahay ang ilahang DA stickers, unya na anay sakay na pasahero. Kabalumantang nga dili to siya pwede nga labi na kung cross border, no? Kay wata kabalo kung asa na sila gikan, no? Establishments in the production and distribution of the following. Ilahang employees ni allowed food, essentials, hygiene products, soap and detergents, medicines and vitamins, medical products such as PPEs, masks, gloves, and others. Atong hinumduman nga ang 7 ka canneries sa tibuok Pilipinas nga out of 9 naa diri sa tuwa. Pasabot ana kung ato nang undangon, basig tibuok Pilipinas walay makaahon. Sumpay. So kinahanglan gid nato nga mapadayon nato ang atong production. Logistics, warehouse, establishment, employees nila allowed. Utilities, telecommunications, key officials and employees of cable, internet services, providers, and third-party contractors. Ay nangutana ganina kung pwede ba magpadayon sa ilang trabaho ang mga contractors sa atong mga telcos. The answer is yes. Energy companies,
electric power generation, transmission and distribution employees, exploration, coal operation, trading employees and delivery drivers, third-party contractors, petroleum tankers, drivers, gasolines, and attendants. For obvious reason, kini sila ang nagatabang sa atong elektrisidad, kung mapadayon ang atong sugang pagitab tong electricity. Water supplies, key officials and employees, water delivery and refilling stations, crews, sanitation, industrial, residential, hospital, and toxic garbage waste collection, and drivers. Other authorized persons, government skeletal force of the executive branch. So, kung sa gobyerno, no, local government units, government-owned and controlled corporations, national government agencies, courts, kahibalo naman ta nga giordera niya sa pagsugod pa lang nato sa itong mga lockdown, giordera niya sila nga mag-adto sa skeletal force. But they are always on call, naa sila yung mga pamaagi kung diin masubmit nila ng mga reports. So, apilang korte, critical transportation facilities employees, pasagutan na airports, heads of mission of designate foreign mission representatives, distress OFWs. Kung mapansin ninyo, na-enumerate din nga mga tao nga murag dili nato kasagaran makitaan sa atong syudad, no? Because ato namang giputol ang ato ang border, close naman ato ang airport. Pero tungod ni kay naamang laing guidelines sa IATF atong sa nasyonal nga naka-enumerate ning mga tawhana. So basig puhon-puhon or kanong mga maabot nga adlaw kailangan nga mosulod nila diri sa syudad, then we have to allow them to enter. Of course, diri lagi media, members of the tri-media, television, radio, and print media. So basig mangutana tong mga vloggers kay unsa man to sila, kauban man nato gyapon to. So the social media is always welcome to help us in this fight. Private individuals availing services of aforementioned establishment, strictly one per household. Kaya balo naman tana na dapat ang ACQ usara gyud ang mugawas. Civil aviation related services, pilots and crew of airline ground personnel, air traffic services, airport personnel, civil aeronautics board. Kung matingalan na pud mo, nganong gibutang ni dinhi nga wala man tay airport? It's because from the start of this crisis, ang atong mayor ug ang atong mga kaubanan nalingkamot nga mopadayon gihapon ang cargo nga mosulod pinaagi sa eroplano. In fact, last week naatay nagsulod diri nga mga supplies gikan sa sa Clark tungod na sa effort sa atong mayor o mga grupo sa nga nagpakabana para makasulod lang gihapon ang atong supplies via air. Section 2. Unsay gikinahanglan kay permanente man ni siya naging issue. Tama na ba na i-travel pass? Tama na ba na may ID? So gisulat diri tarong. Individuals enumerated above are required to present any of the following in cases required by authorities and or during curfew hours. Professional Regulations Commission, kung taga sa PRC, kung nasa PRC ID, for persons listed under the medical services category. Updated company IDs for employees of private companies above listed. Government agency IDs for government employees. Pangutana, nganong ingon ani? The reason for that is that the past 2 weeks of our experience sa checkpoint, daghan kayo natong mga kaigsunan nga nagdalag invalid nga ID. Daghan ka natong mga kaigsunan nga gigamit ang house quarantine pass para musuroy-suroy sa syudad. So kung makita ninyo nga nagtapok na din sa mga checkpoints, it's because we are trying to protect everybody from those people who do not intend to follow and just violate. Para sa klaro na, kay daghan na kay tagpos na magkita na, maluwag puno kayo ang Gensan. Actually, if we want to help, tabangan nato itong mga checkpoints nga ang atong mga kaigsunan dili mo violate sa katulang yun nga i-allow. All others not mentioned in Section 1 hereof shall present quarantine pass issued by the respective barangay before they may be allowed travel outside their homes, except those who have emergency and medical justification. Katulad yung naay medical na sitwasyon, mo to siya yung pwedeng i-allow. Now, kung siya karon ang next na move sa gisulti sa itong mayor, calibrated ang atong move dili ta magbasta-basta lang sa atong paghimo because dili pwede nga atong i-disrupt tanan. Kaya kung i-disrupt na to tanan, ang atong syudad mag-suffer. Nag-suffer naman gani sa krisis tapos i-disrupt pa na to tanan. So unsay pwedeng mahitabo na karon mga sunod ka adlaw? This will happen beginning Monday. Barangay clustering. In order to stringently implement the city government's ban on non-essential travel within the city and to compel people to stay in their respective homes, the 26 barangays of the city is hereby clustered based on their geographical location in the following. Unya, naani explanation from the PNP kung asa banda ang mga dedicated checkpoints. Cluster 1, Kalumpang, Fatima, and San Jose. Cluster 2, Tumbler and Sigel. Cluster 3, Sinawal, Apupong, and Labangan. Cluster 4, North, East, West, and South. Cluster 5, City Heights. Cluster 6, San Isidro. Cluster 7, Mabuhay. Cluster 8, Bula to Aradasa Street, Lagaw. Cluster 9, Lagaw, Katanggawan, and Ligaya. Laro na nga, 8 of 9, ang boundary Aradaza. Cluster 10, Baluan and Bayan. Cluster 11, Conel and Olimpog. And Cluster 12, Tinagakan, Batumelong, and Upper Labay. Kung ang pangutanang anong giyani pag-cluster, it's because ang atong task force, kauban ang atong mga supplier, kauban ang atong SEMSIDO, huna-huna ang matag cluster naa siya provision on its own. Meaning na atong mga essential goods, nasa sila grocery, nasa sila tindahan, nasa sila mga adtuan nga pwedeng palitan sa mga basic nga kinahanglanon sa matag panimalay within the period of this ACQ. Pangutana, syempre, pangutana ta. Paano tong lagyo? Parang cluster 2, Tumbler and Sige. Kining Cluster 12, Tinagakan, Batumelong, Upper Labay. Naanatay gimugna nga duha ka pamaagi, bro. Katong barangay rolling outlets o katong atong moving na palipapa. Instructional sa atong mayor, ang SEMSIDO, o ang atong mga partners nga mga supplier nga unahon tong mga lugar sa schedule nga katong mga lugar nga wala kaayoy essential nga mga tindahan nga mapalitan. Letter B. No residents of the clustered barangay shall be allowed to leave their clusters save those cases such as medical reasons, bank transactions, and other emergencies. In all circumstances, constituents in the cluster shall be allowed to leave their homes to buy food, medicine, and essential supplies only upon presentation of the issued home quarantine pass. Pasabot, dili pwede mag-crossover sa cluster unless medical emergency or kailangan maadto bangko. Pero kada lihok dapat ipresentar ang home quarantine pass. Letter C, to see to it that the clustering of barangays to prevent free movements of people from one cluster to another observed. The PNP, in coordination with the barangay, and is hereby mandated to set up strategic checkpoints all throughout the city. Mamaya, i-present sa atin ni Colonel Kadumon kung asa to nabutang. Now, nakahibalo naman ta na DILG order sa ato ang PNP nga sila na ang take over sa atong mga main highways o ang atong mga barangay nga mga force multipliers dito sila maghimo sa ilahang mga barangay setup na checkpoints. Karong hapon i-explain po ni Colonel Kadumon nga naapoy bagong order nga ang atong main highways will be manned by HPG. So i-explain lang niya unya. Letter D, traffic enforcers should also set up control points to complement existing law enforcers. So pasabutan niya ang atong PAs ibutang pod nato sa mga control points. All PNP control points should have uniform instruction regardless of who are assigned dito sa atong mga checkpoints. So kahibalumi nga naay mga panghitabo nga lahi-lahi ang interpretation sa on the ground. We are trying to correct it. That's why our PNP enforcers here sa atong mga head nakakaroon din sa atong briefing para usa lang ang maabot nga instruction dito. Pero mag-caution ko daan, mulahi ginang instruction, basta na ay pasaway. Taruhon na to ha, baliko na to. Nagalay-lahay ang instruction, basta na ay pasaway. Nga naman, murag ang general rule man na to, exemption. Para sana, dala kang HCQ, abi kay pwede ka mo gawas, dalahon mo yung barkada, tulo na mo kabok sa sakyanan. Ang instruction is, dapat duha lang mo. So, mausap yan ang instruction sa checkpoint. So, para dili ta ma-delay, manghangyo mig balik, stay home, ang dili kinahanglan mo gawas. Now, another measure that we are going to do, starting Monday, number coding of vehicles. In order to assure that residents of General Santos City shall stay in their respective homes in the light of the policy against non-essential travel during this time and national emergency, private vehicles shall be allowed to travel within the city only on days in which they are allowed, subject to the following conditions. Letter A, coverage. This scheme shall apply to all vehicles operating within the territorial jurisdiction of the City of General Santos during the COVID-19 Strict Preventive Community Quarantine or ECQ unless otherwise exempted. Unsay pamaagi, Unified Vehicular Reduction System, UVRs, or odd-even scheme. It is hereby established in the City of General Santos a Unified Vehicular Reduction System, also referred to as odd-even, for the purpose of limiting the operation of vehicles only to essential travel in order to control the spread of COVID-19 within the city, which scheme is outlined as follows. Plates ending odd 1, 3, 5, 7 days of the week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8, 0. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Types of vehicles covered. Private four-wheel vehicles, cars, pickups, UV, SUV, etc. Motorcycles, tricycles, and other three-wheeler vehicles, meaning tricycle o kanang mga lain-lain pang atong innovation nga tulo ang ligid. Trucks, buses, and public utility vehicles, and any vehicles used as service vehicle for purposes covered by the home quarantine pass. Siyempre, ang dugay ng mga pangutana, pwede ba ni dili, pwede ba ni mudagan, kay na may odd-even scheme. Letter C, vehicles exempted from the scheme. The types of vehicles enumerated in Section 3B are hereby exempted from the UBRs or odd-even scheme when they are used as follows. Laro na to. Ang mode of travel, general rule, odd-even. Ang klase sakyanan, whether truck, bus, cars, covered, odd-even. Pero depende sa rason na ay exemption. Klaro ha? Depende sa rason. Dili itong depende sa sakyanan. Kasi tanang sakyanan covered. Depende sa rason. Ambulance, fire trucks, police, vehicles, patrol cars, military vehicles with permanent markings indicating the vehicles as such, ambulance and fire trucks which are privately owned and properly marked as such shall likewise be exempted. Vehicles carrying person needing emergency medical attention. So, pag inguna na emergency, bahalang dili at even, inyuhang private car, pwede siyang palatason o padaganon. Government vehicles, national agencies, LGUs, barangay purok with government plates carrying government essential workers. Vehicles used by medical practitioners and frontline health workers of hospitals, clinics, and other medical facilities. Vehicles to carry barangay and CSWD o relief goods to identified puruks, including those used by CSWD o QRT, quick response. Vehicles delivering carrying food items, essential items, perishable goods in commercial quantity and with approved food pass. Pasabutani, in line dito sa atong unang provision, mo ni katong naay mga DA passes. Vehicles used in servicing and construction public utilities, water, power, and telecommunication, consistent sa atong section, diin sila exempted. Funeral services vehicles, company and government agency shuttle service vehicles. Atong gihangyo ang atong mga kaigsunan nga kumpanya nga kung pwede unta inyuhang pangitaag paagi nga ang inyuhang workforce na ay masakyan. Labi na tong walay mga sakyanan. So after this one, I'll be submitting another proposal to the Honorable Mayor para sa libreng sakay para sa atong mga medical workers sa palit. Ang ginatarget nato atong ipresenta sa atong mayor, depende sa iya kung unsaon na to pag implementar sunod pod simana. Private vehicles used for ferrying essential workers to and from work in establishments that are allowed to open per Executive Order number 21 series of 2020 are likewise exempted provided proper identification is made with the checkpoints control points. The PNP manning the checkpoints control points should come up with a policy strategy to see to it that the abuse of this exemption is avoided. Diri na ta magtigi kasi mo ning nahitabo sa ato ang HCQ. Gigamit siya as palusot para makalakaw. Pwede lang mo travel gamit ang inyong pribado nga sakyanan, motor, kung inyong ihatod ang usa ka essential worker. Ang checkpoints, i-check mo kung tinuod ba ang inyong lakaw. Initially, ang nasabutan nato sa PNP, nakabutang man diri nga they come up with their own strategy, kay dili man pwede mag-cross cluster. Halimbawa, kung gikan mo sa cluster, gikan sa Kalupang, paggawas ninyo dito sa checkpoints, ang atong PNP nga mo check sa inyo ha, pwede nga mo hatag og note nga Kalupang to St. Elizabeth para dili mo pwedeng mo cross dito sa another cluster. So kinahanglan, pag gikan sa Elizabeth, balik na mo uli because di mo kasulod sa lain na mga cluster. Other conditions, whenever allowed to travel within the city, all vehicle drivers and passengers shall strictly observe and implement the following. Wearing of face mask to cover the nose, mouth, and chin, such as surgical N95 or improvised cloth mask during travel is mandatory. So, no mask, no travel. Dirita magtigi. Motorcycle driver must wear helmets and no riding in tandem is allowed. Okay? No riding in tandem because, Your Honors, mauna siya kang policy sa national yun. Dili pwede mag-ride. Na, question, siyempre, paano itong maghatod, sir? Di ba exempted naman daan? Basta provided nga, ang iyang tuyo lang, ihatod ang essential worker. Social distancing should be strictly observed and number of passengers per DOTR guideline should be allowed. So, kung sa'yo pasabuta to, pwede siya magawas, na siya sakay, basta mabalik siya. Asa karon ang no riding in tandem? Sa sulod sa quarantine area, no riding in tandem. Haro? Okay? Kaya inahanap ko yung mo unsana. Mamalit ko dito, sakay ko, ingon na. Daghan kay paagi in order na patyon ng usa ka iring. So, sundo na lang nato itong dapat. Social distancing should be strictly observed. The number of passengers per DOTR. So, klarohon na to niha. Dili ni siya guideline lang siya syudad. Kung dili, guideline ni siya sa National AITF. DOTR ang naghataga ni. Cars, maximum of 4 passengers including drivers. Vans, 6 including driver. Buses, 1/2 of the seating capacity. PUJ, PUB, 1/2 of the seating capacity and 1 seat apart. Tricycles, 3 including drivers. For those with home quarantine pass, HQP, only 1 person at a time per household is allowed to go out to buy their essential needs in the market, groceries, and pharmacies, and or do banking transactions and may have medical emergencies. So, anang daga na to, naot untang dili gyud abusuhon ang ato ang HQP. Another measure that will start this Sunday. So katong ag-event, Monday sugod. This Sunday on the other hand, lahi ang isugod na to. Total lockdown on Sundays. Domingo lang ha, dili siya unsa. So naay nagastorya, obviously, ano daw dili na to ginabuhat ang total lockdown. Okay, so ngano? Total lockdown on Sundays, except the COVID-19 frontliners, pharmacy staffs, members of the PNP, tanods and reservists manning the control points and checkpoints, CSWD o QRT, IATF, incident management team members, priests, pastors, imams and their assistants who will conduct church mass service or religious activity via live streaming, and those with medical and emergency reasons. No resident of Gensan shall be allowed to leave their respective homes beginning 12 a.m. beginning this Sunday. Pasabot, ang atong kinahanglanon, ang hinaot may nga pamaliton na niyo daan, ugma puhon. Kada Domingo ta, para makabangan din nato ang isa't isa to flatten the curve. Implementers of the UVRs or odd-even scheme, the officers in the designated control points shall situate that the foregoing scheme is implemented. Katong mga PNP, reservists o katong mga volunteers, and then dito sa mga barangay. So repealing clause, all orders, issuances, and memoranda issued inconsistent herewith are either deemed superseded, repealed, or modified accordingly. And separability clause, if any provision or parts hereof is held invalid or unconstitutional, the remainder of this order not otherwise affected shall remain in full force and effect. Effectivity, midnight, April 4th, Sunday. So issued this third day of April 2020, signed City Mayor Ronel C. Rivera. Good afternoon.
Thank you, Sir Ernel. And now let's proceed to the EMT presentation of their cluster control points by Captain Aegis Bilawan.
No.
Change the EM to black EM. Change the into page. Below sa code.
Pero na-share na sa page. 600 na. Wait lang.
Finish na. Ayun, nakakala yun. Ano alam, finish. Kita mo yan sa video.
Sige lang.
Once again, in relation to Executive Order number 24 series of 2020,